First day of Formula 1 is completed. So what happened during the practice session? Well, practice 1 started with Alonso setting the fastest time, which Checo broke and remained the fastest in practice 1. But let's talk about Aston Martin. They have the midfield terrorized at the moment. Aston Martin has stomped its foot and made it clear the amount of threat they pose to the teams on the grid. Alonso was unbelievably good, made good laps, ended practice 1 as the second fastest but was the fastest in practice 2. The hype train is up and running. The car looked amazing with that new design thanks to Dan Fallows. But there was a debate about the fuel load, saying Aston Martin was much lighter than Red Bull. However, Red Bull's pace looked stronger. Talking about Alonso's partner, Stroll had an ignition problem and had to spend half of the practice time in pit. But later he went for decent laps but not as good as Alonso's. But what about Ferrari? It was not a good start for Ferrari. With the rear wing problem, Leclerc had to change it because of excessive wobbling. The rear wing just looked too weak, whereas Sainz lost the control at turn 9-10, but managed to save the mechanics some trouble. Red Bull, they looked mighty, had good pace, both drivers finishing up top in both the practice sessions. We'll have to say this, they looked favourites for the first race. Alpine were on slower side, their sporting director looked a bit disappointed. McLaren had some issues regarding wheel brows, but the situation is not as bad as it looked during the pre-testing. Haas F1 had a good session with Nico finishing up in 5th place during the practice too. Oscar Piastri had a snap and Logan Sargent complained about burning smell during his first lap, but he continued with his laps. Mercedes had a late entry in practice 1. Besides, they won't be happy with the pace on those mediums. But in practice 2, the situation looked grim for the Silver Arrows, with Gasly, Stroll, Nico finishing above them. So with this, I would like to end this video. We've got one more practice session before the real deal starts. Till then, peace out and thank you for watching.